Guys, I don't know what it is about this hair, but when I'm washing it, it feels like silk. Like literally no snags, no tangles. I'm not even getting any, what do you call it? Shedding? So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. But I'm rinsing it in cold water right now, and it's lost some of its curl, but it's okay. Because I'm just going to curl it back. Alright, that's it. Hi YouTube, I am so excited. Let me fix my camera. I am so excited to share with you guys some hair that I got from Aliexpress. It's my actual first time ordering from Aliexpress, and I can tell you this, that I am very happy with what I bought. Like, it's very, very, very nice hair. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's real nice. So, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna get right into everything. Okay, so if you order from AliExpress, you already know that the hair is probably gonna come between 3 to 4 days. Mine actually took 4 days to arrive. It came through just standard DHL, as you can see. Sorry, I got black dye on the bag, but it came through DHL. And in the package, they give you a card with this link and I guess care instructions on the back and all of that good stuff. So if you watch anybody else, you know that that's what comes in an AliExpress bag. The typical AliExpress stuff. Anyways, so the hair took about 4 days to come. Now, I was so excited when I got the hair because I never ordered from AliExpress before, and I was scared, but I was really happy too. Now, the reason why I was scared is because, you know, on AliExpress, you never know what company to look for because there's so many different vendors. You don't really know, you know, who to go to. So you have to kind of pick and pray that this is the company for you. So when Hot Beauty came, I was like, ooh, let's see what this looks like. So being that I was scared, you know, scared because I didn't know whether it would be thin. I didn't know whether it would be stinky. I don't know whether it would shed. I didn't know anything. So when it came, well, before it came, I made sure that I did everything that I could in order to have the hair be beautiful. So I was like, I'm going to order 5 bundles of hair so that it won't be thin at least. You know, maybe I can get the smell out if it stinks, but at least I can have full hair. 5 bundles, it has to be full. And I'm going to give me a closure. Not from AliExpress, but I was going to get one. Anyway, so the hair came, and the first thing that I noticed when I opened the package was that the hair was extremely, extremely soft. And I was like, okay, step 1, soft hair, okay. And then I took a good smell of the hair, and the hair was fine. Like, it didn't even have a smell. I don't even know what it smelled like, but it didn't even have a smell. When I opened up the package, I was, the first thing I did was I felt the hair, and it felt really, really good. And then I smelled the hair, and it didn't have any foul, corn chip smelling, stinky feet, Frito smell to it. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. At least my hair doesn't stink, and it's soft at that. So I was like, okay, let me see about the tangling. Let me see what that's all about. So I started to run my fingers through each of the bundles. Now, like I said, I have a 14, I have a 16, I have an 18, 20, and a 22. So when I felt my hand, like when I ran my fingers through the 14, I noticed that it felt like butter. Like literally it felt like butter. 16, same thing. 18, same thing. 20 and the 22, same thing, but not really. It wasn't that bad or drastic. It's just that something I noticed was that the longer the bundle got, the less soft it felt. Like, it just kind of felt like scruffy or rough, or I don't know, but it felt like that. But it was not that bad of a difference, just a small difference. So I was like, it's okay. With some shampoo and conditioner, that's gonna do the trick. The products that I used on this hair was 2 things to wash and condition it, and I'll get that right now. I use this smooth, I hope you can see, this is what I use. I use this stuff. It's Giovanni's Eco Chic Hair Care. I use a Smooth as Silk Deeper Conditioner, and I also use a Smooth as Silk Deep Shampoo, and this is what you get. Now, the closure that I have on right now, it's a full lace closure. It's a 4x4, and the company that I got that from is called Soprano. I actually purchased the closure from my beauty supply store, but the actual company for the closure is called Soprano, and the closure that I got is the Brazilian Remi full lace closure, and it's the Brazilian loose wave, just like this hair, which is Peruvian loose wave. I just dyed it jet black, let it sit on there for about 20 minutes, and the color took like that. It was the exact color that I wanted to be. So I'm not really sure how it is bleaching this hair and then coloring it another color, but I know a rinse took well. The thing that I do have to say about this hair is at first, it wasn't holding a curl like I wanted it to. The curls will fall after a day, and that's not what I was looking for. Because when I watched some reviews on it, some people said the curls held for like 3 days at a time. But in the beginning, it wasn't doing that. Like, I would curl the hair and it would just fall, like, within 15 seconds. Or 15 minutes, I'm sorry. So I was like, where is that 3 days at a time? Because this hair is falling 15 minutes after I'm curling it into a loose wave. I didn't want that. So I realized that you have to train this hair, and I guess it's like any other hair, even your own hair. When you curl it once, it's gonna be like, the first time curling it, it's gonna be like, I'm not trying to curl. But after maybe the 3rd time, like, it holds a curl like glue. I've had these curls in since March 26th. It's April 3rd now, and they still look really, really good. What I did to them was I did like a Shirley Temple curl, and as soon as it came off the curling iron, I pinned it up in that form, like I basically pin curled it, and I did the whole head like that, and they came out super tight. Like, my curls were so tight that I actually tried throughout the night as I was dancing, because it was my birthday. As I was dancing, I tried to, pull on them because they were so tight. And they never really, like, I think for a day they were that tightness. It wouldn't go. And just, like, literally, I think it was like a day ago, they started to do this. Like, they started to actually fall. And they haven't even fell yet. Like, it's been a couple of days now, and they haven't even fell yet. But the hair is so pretty. It's so full. I did go out for my birthday in this hair, and I danced a lot, and I was just getting really hot. So in the nape of the neck, it got kind of tangled, but it wasn't anything where you wouldn't be able to just kind of brush out. It got kind of tangled, and you can kind of feel it. It's more of something that you can feel, but you can't see. Like, others won't be like, oh my God, your hair's tangled. Like, you need a brush. But no, it's not like that. It's just something that you know is there, but you can kind of like get out. Like a snag, not like a pure jumbled mess. For shedding, one thing I have to tell you guys is I live with my fiance, and he hates when hair is everywhere. And I can literally tell you guys, even though when you run your fingers through it, occasionally you get 1 or 2 strands, when you're walking down the street, when you're in class, when you're at work, when you're just laying in the bed, you're not going to find hair on your pillow or on the floor if that's what you're really wanting the answer to. Like, you won't get that type of shedding. It's not that bad. I did seal my wefts on this hair, so maybe that has to deal with it. I'm not really sure how the hair will shed if you did not seal the wefts, but I would just say just go ahead and do it. I mean, do it. Like I said, Hot Beauty Hair did its thing on this hair. It's really, really nice for 5 bundles, $263. One thing that you have to remember with this hair is that you want to keep this hair moisturized. So I use like something called Hot 6 oil, and it's actually a hair and body oil. I also tried Oil Sheen, just your typical Oil Sheen, doesn't really matter, anyone will work. It just works on the hair, but you don't want to load it with oil because it's gonna start looking sticky looking and too shiny and weigh down the hair, and then you're gonna be upset. But even with putting a lot, like the first time I put oil on it, I'm not gonna lie, I did put a lot of oil on it. But I washed it again with my shampoo and conditioner. The oil was gone and it reverted back to whatever it was. But this hair is really pretty. I'm very happy for it, whatever. But thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great Easter, or whatever you may celebrate. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.